Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here and seeing me for the first time, then hello, my name is Divya and I make content related to dentistry, productivity and lifestyle. So please do take a moment and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to press the bell icon, otherwise you may not be notified of the videos that I post. Today's video is one of the most debated and requested upon videos on my channel, and that is BDS versus B.Pharm versus BAMS versus veterinary sciences. That was a mouthful. So now without any further ado, let's get started. Make sure that you are glued to your seats because this one is going to be a long one. So to begin with, I have a small disclaimer to give all of you. In today's video, I'm going to tell you what is the course all about, what are you going to learn, how are you going to get into it, what is the fees, what are the job opportunities and what is the scope. I am not going to tell you that this course is perfect for you, you should opt for this course or you should opt for this course. It doesn't work that way. That approach would be completely wrong. Every person who's watching this video has a different economical background, different skill sets, different interests. So I, who do not know anything about you guys, I cannot tell you which is better for you, okay? So take a pen and paper, jot down the points, understand what are the pros and cons of choosing a particular course, discuss with your family, discuss with your friends and see what suits you best and opt for it. Please don't ask me because I am no one to decide. So with that said and done, let's move into today's video. So let's talk about BAMS. BAMS is the only professional degree course for Ayurveda in India. It stands for Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery. This course is about 5.5 years in duration, out of which 4.5 years are academic and last 1 year is internship. 4.5 years of academics is further divided as 3 years of academics, out of which each year is about 1.5 years long. And when it comes to internship, the 1 year internship is divided into 6 months each, out of which the first 6 months you will have to do internship in the same hospital as you graduated, and the other 6 months you have to do internship in either a primary healthcare center or in a rural area. Talking about eligibility to get into this course is you have to have an aggregate of 50 to 60% in your 12th examinations. Physics, chemistry and biology are mandatory subjects, and you have to be a minimum of 17 years of age when you apply for your NEET examination. Coming to the different type of exams that you can opt for in order to get admission into this course.
To start off with, we have our national level exam, that is NEET. Following that, every state has its own counselling for allotment of seats into the respective colleges of that state. Seats will be allotted as per NEET rank or the rank allotted in the respective state level exam. There are also some deemed universities who have their own entrance exams. For example, you have Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Ayurveda, Tilak Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Ayurveda College Coimbatore and many more such colleges.
Talking about fees, your fees ranges from college to college. If it is a government institute, your fees is going to be lesser, whereas if it's a private institution or a deemed institution, your fee is going to be higher. So the average range will range from around 20,000 rupees to 2 lakhs per annum.
Here are the names of the few famous colleges for BAMS in India. We have Banaras Hindu University, Sri Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara College of Ayurveda, Ayurveda College in Coimbatore, Munial Institute of Ayurveda Medical Sciences Manipal, National Institute of Ayurveda Jaipur, Local University Saharanpur, Sankriti University Mathura, PDE College of Ayurveda and Research Center, Grameen Ayurvedic Medical College Bagalkot, Atreya Medical College Bangalore and Dev Bhumi Group of Institutions Dehradun. Please keep in mind that these are not the only good colleges, they are just few examples. You can always do your research.
So coming on to what do you learn in this course? So this is something even I did not know until I researched upon this degree. So the first thing is that Hindi and Sanskrit are two very important languages when it comes to doing your BAMS degree. This is simply because of the fact that the shlokas and the treatment that they have in this particular course are derived from Vedic times. So it is about all those treatment options, everything that was written in Sanskrit back in those days. So in order to understand that, one must know Hindi and Sanskrit. I even heard from a friend of mine who's doing their degree in Ayurveda saying that sometimes in the examination you're required to write the shlokas in Hindi. And they also said that it's not going to be a big of a barrier because you will eventually learn. But yes, if you have not known Hindi or Sanskrit throughout your life, maybe it may be a problem. But if you do have a basic knowledge about the language, then I think it's going to be easy for you.
As I said, BAMS combines the study of both Ayurveda, that is the traditional medicine, and the modern medicine. In the first professional year, you will be learning a little bit about the history of the two and also basics such as Sanskrit, anatomy, physiology, Samhita, Panchakarma, Rasayana, and Vajyakarma. The second professional year for BAMS comprises these subjects: pharmaceuticals of Ayurveda, Medica of Ayurveda, toxicology, jurisprudence, pathology, and Nadi Pariksha. Your final year, that is the third professional year, specializes in the professional subjects, that is the specialities. For example, ENT, eye, dentistry, gynecology and obstetrics, medical ethics and yoga, and dissertation.
Coming on to internship, as I mentioned, first 6 months you can do it in the same college as you have graduated, and next 6 months you can do it in either in a primary healthcare center or in a rural area. When it comes to scope of BAMS, you definitely have better government job opportunities. That is basically because in today's times, people are shifting more towards Ayurveda and homeopathy in order to find cure for their ailments, and they also find it as a safer option when compared to allopathy. So that is the reason there are also a lot of government job opportunities that are opening up in this course. Coming to salary, your basic salary as a graduate may lie somewhere between 15 to 20,000 rupees. But with experience, your salary can even go up to 50,000 rupees. So now coming to the type of jobs that one can choose from.
There are different career paths to choose after your undergraduate program. For example, one can always do higher studies, that is, do MD in any of the specializing areas of BAMS, or you can do MBA in healthcare management or LLB and become a legal medical advisor. One can also pursue certain specializations, for example, Panchakarma practicing, that is one of the evergreen fields and upcoming fields for which many people all across the globe are opting for. Then you can also do job roles in a government or private hospital or clinic. You can join pharmaceutical industries, or you can set up your own clinic or pharmacy, or you can get into research or be a medical representative or sales representative. One can also choose teaching profession and join as a college as a associate professor or lecturer.
So now let's talk about B.Pharm. B.Pharm is the graduate program for pharmacy in the country. So B.Pharm is actually one of the 4 educational programs that the pharmacological sector offers in India. So for those who are confused, let me just clear it out. You have D.Pharm, B.Pharm, M.Pharm and PharmD. So D.Pharm stands for Diploma in Pharmacy, something that is pursued right after your 10th standard. So you get a diploma degree. Next you have B.Pharm, that is Bachelor of Pharmacy, that is done as a undergraduate course post your 12th standard. Then you have M.Pharm, which is higher studies, that is your postgraduate program after your B.Pharm. And lastly, you have Doctorate of Pharmacy. This course is 4 years long and it is further divided into 8 semesters, which means that you will have 2 semesters in 1 academic year. The eligibility to this is as follows. So either you can have an aggregate of about 50% in both 10th and 12th standard while having subjects like PCM, PCB or PCMB. Otherwise, you can have a diploma course, that is B.Pharm course from any PSI approved institute of India. Okay. So admission, you have various levels of exam in order to get into a B.Pharm course.
The national level examination is your NEET. There are also certain state level exams which conduct their own counselling, and the allotment of seats is done based on either the NEET rank or the rank allotted in the respective state level exams. There are also certain deemed universities who have their own entrance exam, and the seats are given based on their merit list. You also have a lateral entry option for those people who have done B.Pharm, that is Diploma in Pharmacy, from any PCI approved institute.
So coming on to the fees. So if it is a government college, you can expect a fees of somewhere around 40,000 rupees to 60,000 rupees. Whereas if it is a private college or a deemed university, the fees can even go up to 2 to 3 lakhs.
Here is the list for some of the best colleges for B.Pharm in India. Starting with Government College of Pharmacy, Bangalore, College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Andhra Pradesh, National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Mohali, Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal, JSS College of Pharmacy, Ooty, Indian Institute of Technology, Varanasi, LM College of Pharmacy, Ahmedabad, Birla Institute of Technology, Ranchi, Al-Amin College of Pharmacy, Bangalore, and Jamia Hamdard, New Delhi. Please keep in mind that these are not the only best colleges out there. If people are interested in more options, you can check the description box below. I'll leave links for some of the websites that have listed out all the colleges across India.
So now let's talk about what are the different types of subjects and content that you will be learning throughout your B.Pharm course.
Pharmaceuticals, pharmacology, pharmaceutical chemistry, and pharmacognosy are the four different sectors about which you learn in depth over the 4 years. Here I've listed them all out, so people interested, please pause the video and go through the subjects.
So when talking about scope,
one can pursue further studies, that is do M.Pharma or PhD, PharmD, MBA or LLB. You can also acquire roles in government or private hospitals, or become an analytic chemist, or get into teaching profession, or be a pharmacist, or you can set up your own pharmacy. You can also join pharmaceutical companies, biotech industries, can get into research and development, or one can also pursue the role of a drug inspector.
so when we talk about salary, the average salary will be about 3 to 10 lakhs per annum. Again, this number totally depends on your experience, the place you're located at, the type of job that you've got, and the type of institution you've joined. So now let's talk about veterinary sciences, the last topic for today. So veterinary sciences is the branch of medicine that deals with disease, injuries and treatment of all farm and domesticated animals. So the professional degree for this undergraduate course is BVSc, which stands for Bachelor of Veterinary Sciences. This is also a 5.5-year course, out of which 4.5 years is academics and the last 1 year is for internship. The eligibility to get into this exam, in order to get admission into this course, is 50 to 60% aggregate in your 10th and 12th marks, a minimum age of 17 years when applying, and subjects like PCV, PCM or PCMB will be accepted. Talking about admissions,
All India Pre-Veterinary Test replaced NEET examination in the year of 2017. Once you write the exam, score a rank, you can apply for All India counselling that happens for institutions all across the country. Following that, state-level counselling is conducted for specific college within the respective states. Seats will be allotted based on the merit list of NEET ranks.
so coming to fees, always remember your government fees is going to be lesser than your private college fees. So the range that we have for this course lies somewhere around 20,000 rupees to 2 to 3 lakhs per annum, depending on what institute you're opting for. Next, let's talk about the best colleges that offer this course in the country.
Here are the list of some of the best colleges for BVSc in India. Starting at Apollo College of Veterinary Medicine, Jaipur, Mahatma Gandhi Veterinary College, Bharatpur, College of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry, Ranchi, Veterinary College and Research Institute present in Chennai, Namakkal and Tirunelveli, Veterinary College, Bangalore, Birsa Agricultural University, Faculty of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry, Ranchi, College of Veterinary Sciences and Animal Husbandry, Aizwal, Mayurakshi Institute of Engineering, and Technology, Jodhpur, Vivekananda Institute of Technology and Sciences, Ghaziabad, and Guru Angan Dev Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Ludhiana. Please keep in mind that this is not the only list for best colleges across this country. For more details, I will leave a link in the description box below. Please do check that out and you will have the full list of the colleges all across the country.
So talking about what do you study in this course, just like in an MBBS or BDS course, or even like a B.Pharm course, how you learn about human physiology, anatomy, biochemistry, pathology, etc., you learn all these subjects but related to animals in this undergraduate program.
Each academic year is divided into 2 semesters. Here is the list of all the subjects that are covered in each of the semesters. As mentioned earlier, there are about 9 semesters, and the last semester, that is your 10th semester, is one full year in which you will have to do internship.
Let's talk about scope. So if I have to be honest with you, then I'm going to tell you that this course has the brightest future and scope compared to all the other courses that we spoke about today. This is for a very simple reason. The competition is less compared to the other fields, and also because of increased awareness and the lockdown and everything, people are opting for, adoption of pets, buying their own pets, or even caring for the lone dogs on the streets. So, to put it in simple words, wherever there is an animal, you need a doctor, like a veterinary doctor. So, this can be from your household, your domesticated pets, to even a farm where, animals are present. So, the need for a veterinary doctor is very, very high in today's time.
When it comes to career options for veterinary sciences, you can do further studies either in the field of Masters of Veterinary Science or MSc. When it comes to Masters of Veterinary Science, one can do the specialization in surgery, internal medicine, animal husbandry and breeding, animal nutrition, animal production, etc. When it comes to Masters of Science, one can opt for Masters of Science in veterinary parasitology or pharmacy and toxicology or veterinary public health. LLB can be done for healthcare management and like a legal medical advisor. One can also opt for roles in government or private hospitals or open their own pet clinic. They can also get into teaching profession. They can join big corporates such as Suguna or Amul, which have a primary role of animals in their production. You can also join as a farm and poultry advisor either in urban or rural areas. You can also opt for the role of animal husbandry officer. You can contribute to research and development. You can also opt for roles like veterinary pharmacologists or technicians.
Lastly, talking about salary, the salary will lie somewhere around 3 to 10 lakhs per annum, which is about 20,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees per month. Again, this totally depends on your skill set, your location, your institute that you have joined, and various other factors. So that's all I have for today's video. I hope this really helped all those people who are so confused about which course to choose. I have done my research and this is the best that I can offer. I really hope that you guys liked it. If you did, then give this video a huge thumbs up, comment down below, and if you ever join any course, then please do come back and let me know, okay? Until then, this is Divya signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Please be safe. Please take care. Bye.